Marketing. With the constant changes in trends and technology, I think it's fair to say that it's quite unpredictable in how it could work in the future. So we here at ILQD thought to ourselves, we'd share our thoughts on how marketing would look like in the next 10 years. Let's get straight into it. Well, we already know marketing has evolved quite drastically from television marketing in the 1950s to email spamming in the 1990s and then to e-commerce and social media marketing in 2010s. And from what I can tell, the evolution of marketing occurred alongside the technological advancements in the world. For example, the development of the internet and social media platforms. From this, we came to the conclusion that marketing within the next 10 years will very likely become totally digitalised. And I say this based on how fast digital advertising and marketing is currently growing, and how the use of internet and digital platforms is becoming more utilised across the world. It states in Statista.com that as of 2020, the internet was considered the most important medium for advertisers, accounting for 51% of total media ad spend. And with the current climate of the world and how fast technology is progressing, we can only imagine this number will rise very quickly. Now, with the internet, it's quite dynamic, and in this sense, there are many ways to market your business. For example, some being via social media, search engine optimization, virtual events, or email marketing. There are many different channels to express yourself on the internet, and because of that, along with the large number of people who use the internet, marketing via digital platforms and the internet will also continue to grow. As years come to pass, we believe virtual reality technology will become more integrated with our everyday lives, which businesses could look into to market their products. For anyone who doesn't know what it is, virtual reality, or VR, is essentially an artificial environment created from a software which gives the user the feeling of being in that environment instead of the one they're in. It does this by targeting the user's senses, mainly sound, vision and touch. And this is done through the use of headsets which cover the eyes and ears, fully immersing the user in a three-dimensional world. There are already many different VR products which have already been released, such as the Oculus Rift, PlayStation VR and Google's Daydream View. So far, VR has mainly been used for gaming, however has many more practical purposes, such as training simulators for soldiers, pilots and even doctors, and is now beginning to make its way into social media. An example of this is the metaverse, Facebook's biggest announcement yet. It's essentially a digital universe which Facebook and Microsoft are working on currently and has the power to take over social media. It's envisioned to connect people on a virtual scale, meaning there will be high-end possibilities of communicating and socializing. You would have an avatar which represents you, just like how a profile picture would represent you on Instagram. However, the avatar would be much more interactable, as you would be able to walk and talk to others as this created avatar. People would be able to virtually travel with each other, attend different rooms and events, and do things like watch videos and movies together. This offers a lot more depth when marketing, and some businesses may use this to their advantage. For example, businesses could have interactable advertisements where the user could touch and feel the product or even try it on their virtual avatar, like a shoe or a piece of clothing. Virtual events could also be held, such as a concert or a fair like Comic-Con or SneakerCon. A business could use VR to promote their products and increase brand reputation. The possibilities are endless. However, virtual reality also has its dragbacks. With it being a new form of social media, it really is a gamble whether it would be effective and appeal to customers. It also creates more concern for health, as users would essentially be staring into the device, producing blue light for long hours, which would not be good for the eyes at all. With the rapid evolution of technology, marketing will constantly evolve and change. The potential for it to progress in the future is large, and the whole dynamic of how things are right now could be completely different in 10 years' time. But it all depends on how businesses will be able to adapt and utilize the changes in technology and the internet. So that's it. Our thoughts on what marketing may look like in 10 years' time. Leave a comment telling us your thoughts on how marketing could evolve in the future. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new.